Good evening and welcome back, Rams. I'm Nicole Conklin, your weather anchor for this lovely Thursday evening. Right now, we have our live come up here at CSU. The sun is still out. We're not going to see that sunset until about 7:30 tonight, so you might catch it after the show. However, it was a lovely day today. We were in the mid-70s, low 80s, but we had a nice breeze that kept everything cool. Our current temperature here in Fort Collins is about 76 degrees. We are going to have some cloud coverage tonight because there is going to be some storm systems moving across the state tomorrow, but we'll get to that in a second. We're going to have some light surface winds around 8 miles an hour, but for the most part, it's going to be a pretty calm night. The state lows tonight in Fort Collins, we have a low of 57 degrees. Still pretty nice, especially if you want to go outside and enjoy it, hit the town. We have a 50 in Craig, 59 in Sterling. We don't have the storm watch yet. However, as you can see in the western part of the state, we are issued a thunderstorm watch around Gunnison and Telluride, which is going to be a low of 46 degrees. Getting pretty cool. We're going into fall. We're going to see a lot more storms coming up. On the eastern part of the state, we're going to have a low of 59 in Burlington, 62 in Lamar, a little bit warmer and drier in that part of the state. Tomorrow's highs, Eastern Plains are going to be a lot drier and warmer, like I said. We have a high of 80 in Burlington and 86 in Lamar. Going over to our I-25 corridor, we have an 88 in Pueblo, nice and warm, but we do have that 50% chance of thunderstorm warning there. 72 in Alamos, but like I said, it's going to feel a lot cooler because of all of that cloud coverage. Going up the I-25 corridor, we have an 80 in Colorado Springs, 85 in Denver, a nice 84 in Fort Collins. We're expected to have an overcast tomorrow, and we're not going to see the cloud and the rain until probably tomorrow afternoon like we have been over the last few weeks. We have our weekly planner right now. Friday, tomorrow, high of 81, like I said. We're going to have overcast skies for most of the day. It's going to feel a lot cooler than 81, but still wear that sunscreen. We're going to stay in the mid to high 80s for the rest of the week. In fact, the end of around Wednesday, Thursday, it's going to be pretty clear skies. That's when we're going to start cooling off into the lower 80s and maybe the high 70s as the week progresses. Tomorrow is finally Friday, and around 8 a.m. it's going to be a high of 61, nice and cool. The cloud coverage is going to start to come around noon, which is going to be 77 degrees. Still nice weather, though. Around 4 p.m., we're going to have 79 degrees, mostly cloudy, and that's where we're going to have that 30% chance of rain. Now, if you're like most Rams, you're going to go to the Rocky Mountain Showdown tomorrow. You probably want to know what the weather's going to be like. Around 6 p.m., it's going to be 80 degrees, nice and warm in Denver. Mostly cloudy, though, so it may feel a little cooler than 80. Let's hope so. However, the most of the day, it's going to be mid-70s and low 80s in Denver. So definitely wear that sunscreen because you can still burn with all the cloud coverage. Stay tuned because up next, Aislinn Carrillo has the update in the world of Ram sports.